and Thomas are two musicians with voices and talents that complement each other perfectly. Combining American roots with soothing vocal harmonies, the duo's rustic sounds have been compared to Simon and Garfunkel, Bob Dylan, and the Beatles. Their debut album, Land of Sea, is now available in the U.S., and I am so happy to have them here on the show. Thanks so much, you guys, for taking the time to meet with me. And congratulations on your debut album, Land of Sea. Tell me more about just the development of the album, how you came up with the name. Talk to me about the songs.
After you, sir.
I'll start off with the name.
Okay.
The name refers to a place we like to go to a lot called Joshua Tree, which everybody here probably knows about. And it's the landscape looks like it was, I think it was underwater at some point. So we used to go out there a lot and write most of the songs we wrote in that album, and we called it Land of Sea because it looks like the ocean, used to probably look. Yeah.
And I suppose the other thing to say about it is that we were really lucky because we got to work with a really great producer. His name is Mark Howard, and he had worked with Danny Lanois for many years, and so he had worked with a lot of artists that we really respect, like Bob Dylan and Tom Waits and U2, and so it was very exciting to start working with him. And
let's also talk about the songs on the album. What inspired you to write them? What are they about?
We started just playing songs that we had written on our own and kind of complimenting each other. And we love singing harmonies all the time, so we put a harmony to my song, and that's how it kind of started. But lyrically, we weren't comfortable at all. We were kind of like, I don't want to talk about anything important, And then we started kind of like harnessing something else, like just the sonicness of the harmonies kind of take you to places where you kind of drop your shit and you get real about it. And we started having real things coming through, and that's kind of where the songs come from.
Yeah, and I guess we kind of naturally somehow, found our own little sound, and it just naturally grew. It was just a very organic thing. And before we knew it, we had a bunch of songs.
So let's talk about Horse in the Sky. I read that you worked with the Oscar-nominated composer, John Debney. How did that all come about? What a great opportunity. I know it was for the film Georgia Rule with Jane Fonda and Lindsay Lohan. Tell me more about that.
How did that come about, really?
I don't know. Well, Lindsay one day called me up and said, "Hey, boys."
Yeah, she's come over here a lot, and she said, "I really want to make music for this movie I'm going to be in." So, yeah.
I guess the music supervisor heard our CD and really loved it, and then Gary Marshall really liked what he heard, the director of the film, and then they wanted us to write a song for the end credits with John Debney, the composer, and we said maybe we'll have to check our schedules, but we'll get back to you.
So let's talk about then your debut album. Are you guys hitting the road? How are you going to promote it? Yeah. Tell me your plans.
Well, we're going to hire a van and going to drive around.
What area of the U.S. are you guys going to start off?
East Coast and Midwest. So we're starting off in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
I guess we're going to go up to Vermont as well, nice fall colors and lobsters and... No, that's Maine. Never mind. What I'm talking about. New England, yeah, anyway. For me, it's all about the food.
Are you going to head back to the West Coast anytime?
We'll be back in November time. Yeah. So we're going to do New Jersey, New York, all the East Coast, and I guess Chicago and all those places. So.
And we'll probably do a show again in LA before the year is over.
Okay, BuyTV viewers, you've got to check out Chris and Thomas. Their debut album, Land of Sea, is now available at buy.com. Check it out.